So guys, if you want to know how I prepare this Arabic stuff food, just keep watching. You will see it's very easy, very delicious, and very healthy food. Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Precious to God. If this is your first time of coming across my videos, you are highly welcome. My name is Precious. I'm a mommy blogger based in Germany. I also cook on my channel. My channel is my channel. So click your notification bell button and subscribe so you can get notified anytime I upload a new video. So welcome back to this Arabic food stuff. Okay, I call it food stuffing. Here, this is my meat. I am going to be showing you everything I bought that I am going to be using for this delicious meal, guys. I have my vegetables, my parsley leaf, I have my spring onions. I also have my onions. You know what I mean. This food, you need a lot of onions. I'm still going to add a lot of onions to it. So right now, I've got everything ready. I'm going to be showing you how I'm going to wash it. I'm going to be washing everything one after the other. And this meat is actually cow meat because I don't like pork meat. I don't like pig meat. This is what I like. So let's get and start washing. So right now I am washing the vegetables. I'm going to wash all the vegetables thoroughly well so that there won't be any dirt on the vegetables. All the vegetables, all the peppers, all the tomatoes, and now I'm washing the meats, my grounded meats. Make sure you wash it very well. And these are the leaves I'm going to be using to stuff it. This is the leaves I'm going to be washing them. I'm going to be washing all these leaves. At this time, I have to off it, and then I'll come back and I'll soak it with a vinegar, leave it there. And now I am cutting the vegetables. I want to cut the parsley leaf. I have to cut the parsley leaf not very tiny. With the spring onions, I'm going to be cutting everything together. The parsley leaf and the spring onions, I'm going to be cutting them together, and then I'll put them in the plate as I am cutting like an African woman. You know, I cannot cook. You can see my red bell pepper there. I cannot cook without a spicy pepper, though the Arab people, they don't use it. So right now I'm going to be cutting my tomatoes. This is my garlic. So now I am kind of removing the garlic, cutting the garlics. So after removing the garlics, I have to go wash them out. And this is my garlic. I can't cook this food without the garlic and onions, chopping them. Make sure I put them in onions cutter, and then I put everything inside the onion cutter and my scotch bonnet pepper inside there. So right now I'm going to blend them together. I am not going to blend it to be so smooth, yes, because of the kind of food I am making. So I'm going to do it like this, and then it's okay. Just chop it a little bit and then it's fine. So I'm going to pull them out. Now I'm going to be showing you how I cut and stuff it. So I remove the things inside, the red seeds inside, so that's how I'm going to do every one of it, or every one of this pepper. So this is it. I'm going to be removing everything, and after removing them, I have to wash them thoroughly well again, because sometimes you find out some things inside this very pepper. You find out that you see, and this one, this is where the job is. You see it has cut. I have destroyed it, so I have to get a smaller knife, scrape the back so that my food will not become greenish. Scrape the backs not very well. See the way I'm cutting them here. Pull the hole inside. Look for a tiny knife instead of a bigger one, so you will not have to destroy it. You see the way I do the back. So you see the way I do the back. I'm going to cut every one of them like that. Bore a hole inside. You can see it's already, some of the things when you're not careful, it gets destroyed under it. So you have to scrape the back, the greenish back out. Not that you're gonna scrape it very well, no, you just have to scrape it a little bit so the the food is not going to be all green. And then you boil everything out. When you bring out everything, you wash. It's already washed, thoroughly washed, so everything is set on the table. Everything, the whole spices I'm going to be using, this is for Arab spice. You just have to take one, and that's my curry and that's my thyme, and everything is doused there. And this very well, you cannot cook it with it. And I have my vinegar that I use to wash my vegetable, and that's my olive oil there. So guys, and everything is said. That's my rice, a little rice, not too much rice. And then I'm going to take the rice to wash them and bring in. This is the vegetable is ready. You see the way I do them one after the other, and that is it. So right now I'm going to start frying, because I just put a little bit of olive oil and then put my onions and salt to taste. And then I have my spicy, my African spice, so. And then I'm going to put the meat right away. Before everything, I'm going to fry the meat a little bit, and then put the rice and put my spicy, my Maggi to taste. So right now I'm frying it, when it gets in brown a little bit. So right now I'm going to be putting the spicy. So I'm going to be putting the name of the spice on the description box below. Okay, so right away I have my rice ready. It's washed already. I've washed the rice, so I'm going to be turning them together, turning my rice together, making sure they all steam together. So right away I am actually going to put the vegetables, not on time. Now I'm putting my curry and my parsley leaf, dry parsley, and then I'm turning everything together. I am adding my grounded onions and garlic. Wow, this is the part I love so much. I have to change the pot because the fry pan is so small, the pan is small, so I have to put it on a bigger pot, turn it, stir it together. Now I'm putting my tomatoes, my fresh tomatoes. I am not going to allow the tomato to cook. So you see how it's much. I normally make it much, so when I stuff it, I put some of it in the freezer when I cook them. And this is my olive oil. I'm adding another olive oil, so you have to put much oil, and only olive oil you can use. But if you like, you can also use another oil, but it tastes better when you use olive oil. So right now I'm adding another salt, and I am adding my Maggi to taste. You have to test them when you turn it together. You have to test it and know how it is. At this moment I have reduced my heating. I have reduced my gas to a lower degree, and now I'm adding my Maggi to taste again. So, and I am going to test it. Now it is ready. I will mix it together, test it again, and mix it together. You see the tomatoes are still very fresh, which is very, very good. The tomatoes are fresh. So I'm going to be showing you guys how I stuff this in the leaf. Oh my god, this is the job. So the smooth part will have to be at the down, and the rough part will have to be on top. So you have to make it small. You have to put very small rice and your meat together, and then you fold it together like this. You fold it. It's a very strong job, and you hold it firm when you're rolling it. You hold it firm. Make sure you hold it firm. Okay, so this is it. So when you don't hold it firm, when you don't hold it stronger when you're rolling it, but you have to be careful when you're rolling it stronger, because so it will not cut off. Okay, so on the leaf this is the leaf. You put it and you hold it just a little bit. You put, okay, you see the way I do it. You hold it, you put it like this, and then you hold it, you pull it together. And then you hold it, you pull it together. You see it goes bad. This is not right. This one is spoiled, so I have to get another one. Make sure it's a day job anyway. Just make sure you you sit down, because this really takes time. It takes like an hour or 2 hours doing this because you have to be taking it little by little, except you want to stuff only on the bell pepper. You see the way I do it? So you pull it inside, and then you bring the other side together, and then you move it again, you roll it again. Wow, this is perfect. You see how it looks? And when you cook it, it will not open, it will just be firm like that. So I'm actually looking for, you cut, make sure you cut off that thing on top, the stick on top, and then you place it on the board, and then you make it like tiny sideways, and then you put that one, you roll the other one, you push it, roll it, push it inside, bring it inside, hold it firm, and put the other side, and put the other side. You can see the way I am doing it. It's really not easy, but it's a very, very interesting meal. You see that? And that's how I'm going to be doing every one of them. And now I'm stuffing my pepper. I was stuffing my pepper, you see. And this one, except when you want to cook it like this, just to stuff the big things like this, and then you don't need the leaf. So right now I'm going to be stuffing the pepper and stuffing my vegetables. Wow, stuff them very well, you know what I mean. So guys, the food is ready. Wow, you can see how yummy and delicious it looks. This very one here, my son likes to eat it. And you know, vegetables are very good for the health. Look at how it comes out to be. Because of the rolling, it didn't scatter, but definitely the tomato and the pepper is going to scatter a little bit. So you eat it with rice. This food, you eat them with rice, white rice. You put it on top your white rice, you know. And if you like this video, please do not forget to subscribe and hit the like button. I love you all so much. Bye.